host of the Gridiron.
Now, this was kind of a shocker because all the reports I was reading and everything like that had the Giants getting a fourth round compensatory pick. Well, now this is a third round compensatory pick. So now the Giants, I believe if I read this here, okay, have 4 picks in the top 100. 5, I think, in the top 105. 5 picks at the top 105. So, the Giant, if Shane can do what he did last year, I mean, especially you figure where we got like Theo Johnson at last year or Tracy at and all right, 4th and 5th rounds, right? I mean, well, I'll tell you what, if we can knock it out of the park with those first 5 guys, man, that would be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right. Giants were awarded a compensatory pick in the 3rd round, number 99 overall of the upcoming 2025 NFL draft. The league announced Tuesday evening. So now the thing is that you got to, that was obviously because, when you get awards, especially a 3rd rounder, right? That means that you lost your free agents that you lost, like their contracts and all were, well outdid anything that, you got. The guy, the free agents that you brought in. Well, I'll tell you what, don't be looking. We ain't getting no compensatory picks next year. That ain't happening because we're bringing in all these guys and the free agents that we're losing, right? Azeez Ojulari, if he signs one for $5 or $6 or $7 million, I mean that's nothing, right? And then Pinnock signed a small 1-year deal, so we ain't getting no compensatory picks next year, right? But I mean, we got a 3rd rounder. 3rd round, that's the highest you can get. I think that they go from 3rd round to 7th round. So you get a compensatory pick in the top 100. Really good, really good. Under the rules for compensatory draft selections, a team losing more compensatory free agents, CFAs, than it acquires in the previous year is eligible to receive compensatory draft picks. The compensatory picks are positioned within the 3rd through 7th round based on the value of the compensatory free agents lost. Compensatory free agents are determined by a formula based on salary, playing time, and postseason honors. The formula was developed by the NFL Management Council. Not every free agent lost or signed by a club is covered by this formula. Clubs that suffer a net loss of CFAs during the prior free agent signing period are eligible to receive a corresponding number of compensatory selections. In addition, a club that lost the same number of CFAs that it gained with no net loss may be eligible to receive a selection at the end of round 7 based on the value of the CFAs lost versus the value of the CFAs gained. Promise you, there won't be a test on this at the end of the video. No club may receive more than 4 compensatory picks in any 1 year. If a club qualifies for more than 4 compensatory picks after offsetting each CFA lost by each CFA gained of an equal or higher value, the 4 highest remaining selections will be awarded to the club. So, I mean, once again, hey, you got to lose a lot of picks to get 4, right? Let's see what we got here. All right. Giants full draft order revealed after compensatory picks are released. Giants gained an extra 3rd round pick thanks to the NFL's compensatory formula. There's never a bad time for good news. You got that right, brother. Let me tell you what. Whew. And to pick up an extra 3rd round pick, whew, that's almost like gold there, baby. When you got Shane and Dable's butts on fire, right? They're hot. Seats are hot, right? You get an extra 3rd round pick. Ooh, very good. Hours after signing safety Javon Holland, the Giants learned that they had been awarded a third-round pick in the 2025 NFL Draft for the loss of safety Xavier McKinney. Thank you. McKinney, of course, signed a 4-year, $67 million deal with the Green Bay Packers ahead of the 2024 season. He found immediate success, catching 8 interceptions on the way to the Pro Bowl and All-Pro honors. New York did receive a pick for the loss of running back Saquon Barkley, who signed with the Eagles before. With the compensatory pick settled, the Giants' full draft order was revealed. They will make the following selections, barring a trade, on the nights of April 24th to 26th. So what we got? Today's the 12th, so you got, today's what? Almost Thursday, so we got about 6 weeks. 6 weeks is the draft. Whew, wow, that's crazy. 6 weeks. Okay, so round 1, obviously we have pick 3. Okay, so it actually goes 3, 2, 1. All right. First round, we got the 3rd pick in the first round, pick number 3. Round 2, we got the 2nd pick in round 2, pick 34. Round 3, boom, we got the 1st pick in round 3. We have maybe like kind of almost like the first and maybe almost like the last pick in round 3. We got round 3, we got pick 65 and pick 99 was a compensatory pick. So we got 4 picks in the top 100. Then in round 4, we have pick 105. So we have 5 picks in the top 105 of the draft class. 5 picks. Now with those 5 picks, you should be able to fill a couple holes, 2, 3 holes, and you should be able to get some good depth, some good depth. And that's just rounds 4. We have pick round 5. We have pick 154 from the Seahawks, and we have 2 7th-round picks, 219, and then round 7, pick number 246 from the Bills. So we got some later round picks, but I'll tell you what, boy, I mean, 5 picks in the top 105. Nice. What that means, that's like every 21 players we get a pick, right? So the Giants' first 21 picks, just not breaking it down, right? First 21 picks, the Giants get a pick. The next 21 picks, the Giants get a pick. Next 21 picks. So every 21 picks, Giants will get a pick. Pretty good. Giants will get a pick, then 20 other players will get picked, then the Giants get picked. So I'll tell you what, if Shane can do as well in this draft as he did last year, man, that'd be fantastic. Fantastic. Getting an extra day 2 pick is a nice boost to General Manager Joe Shane's arsenal as New York kicks off a pivotal offseason. In the midst of a rebuild, Shane must find his 2nd consecutive strong draft class. The roster's depth is still insufficient. You got that right. And high-level talent along the offensive line and defensive line could have a significant impact on the win curve. You got that right. Absolutely. Further, the pick can be used as an additional ammo for a potential trade with the Titans. Right? So if we have to trade like a first, just if they're gonna, no idea. Right? If this year, if they're going to trade up, say they trade a third, their first, one of the thirds, and a first to move up, and say maybe a third or something like next year. Just saying, right? That way, the Giants, they trade a third to move up to number 1 this year. They'll still have a 3rd-round pick, and then they can move up to number 1. They can, if, and they can take whatever player they want. Even with the leverage of offering one of Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter, leverage could lead to leaking draft picks. Even if number 99 isn't dealt, it's extra insulation for a draft class that could be pillaged by Tennessee. In a class that lacks star power deep into the first round, there are plenty of starters to be had throughout day 2 and into day 3. It's on Shane to ensure it isn't awarded in vain. So we'll have to wait and see. But, really, that's some really good news. 5 picks at the top 105. So, I said what I was saying there. I mean, you could find some first at least 2, 3 picks. Hopefully, you should find guys be starters for you, right? Then after that, you just look for maybe best player available, whatever guys, guys who could be some good quality depth for you going forward. Because let's not forget, you got rounds 3, round 4. These guys don't make a lot of money. And if you can find a couple diamonds in the rough, you got them for 4 years, like not even $1 million a season. I mean, that's freaking nothing. The salary cap's almost $300 million, and you got a guy who can play a lot of snaps, a lot of maybe special team snaps, right? Carves out a role maybe on defense or something like that. And you got him for like $1 million or less than $1 million. Man, that's fantastic. And especially if you can find guys, right, who are smart, tough, dependable, guys who haven't been injured in the past, right? Or don't have some long, significant injury history, right? So it's really, really good news.